Hi guys, let's go ahead and get started. Take a deep breath up to the ceiling. Exhale, coming down, hands, brush the mat if you're able to, and back up to the ceiling. Just a couple deep breaths here to get us started. Warming up those arms, warming up that core, mid-back, and back to the ceiling. Leave the arms up. We're gonna just step down and up. Mini squats. Arms are up to start with. Now let's circle them down, raise them up. Circle down when you stand, raise them up, circle down. Keep breathing. Step a little bit wider. Arms up, circle back. Circle all the way through that shoulder blade or whatever range of motion you've got. If you can't get your arms all the way up, start with them out here and just open them wide. Good, let's take a couple deep breaths back to the ceiling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Knees are soft, inhaling up, and back down. One more time, back to the top. Step a little bit closer together, hands come down on your hips. Point that toe out to the right. We're gonna lift one, knee comes up. Same leg, lift the knee. Take that right arm overhead. Drop the elbow each time. And whatever variation, if that elbow bending each time is a little confusing with the straight leg and the knee bent, do whatever feels good. When the elbow bends, it feels like the knee is supposed to bend. It's a little bit tricky. Keep breathing. Pick a pace that works for you. Only a few more seconds. Perfect. Take those legs out a little wide. We're not doing the other side yet. We're going to start with sumo leg and up. Sumo squat and up. Arms are just reaching forward and backward. And when you stand, we're going to go right calf raise and left calf raise. Just add it in pieces. And again, if something doesn't make sense for your body, just change it. Good, now we're gonna go both calf raises. Stand and squeeze, and back down. Working through all the little tiny muscle groups. Balance. Shoulders, getting a little warm. Drop those hips straight down. Sink into those thighs. Perfect, breathe to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Keep those legs out just a little bit wider. If you can reach the floor, go ahead. Otherwise, stop with hands on knees. And give a little bit of a side-to-side sway here. Walk it together. Come back into the center. We're going to go other side. Hands on hips. Start with the knee point. Knee lift. Toe points, knee lifts. So we're balancing on the opposite leg this time. Working through our balance, working through our straight leg, our knee crunch. Take the arm up. Drop it down. Think rib to hip. A nice little crunch up there. as well as working those glutes. And if it makes more sense to do straight and straight, bent and bent, that works too. Or if you need a chair to hold on to, you can do a chair on the one side, keep that balance. Hang in there. We go for a little while on this one. Want those glutes to be firing. Keep smiling, don't start to lean too far over to the right. Try to stay up as much as you can. Perfect, deep breath to the ceiling. Shake out those hips a little bit. Walk it down, forward fold. Just loosening up the low back. Walk out those knees. And then if you need to turn on your mat, go ahead and turn. We're gonna just take this right to the downward dog walkout. So we're gonna walk the hands out, press into downward dog. Walk out the feet. Now if you can keep the knees straight and walk your hands back up, go ahead. Otherwise bend the knees, walk the hands back in. And if you can't do that at all, just drop to your knees and work on lifting up and down to downward dog. It would just look like this. Knees to up, knees come down. And any variation of that in between. I like to walk it out some days if my shoulders are taking that, and then drop the knees to walk back down. Whatever feels good on your body. Good, keep it going, keep it going. Two more, guys, two more. Last one. Good, this time we're actually gonna drop those knees to the mat. We're gonna go cat, cow, dip, and raise. Now from here, we're going to dip into the triceps, press into cat. Little tricep with your cow, pull all the way back into cat. Just working those triceps a little bit extra. Nice work, keep it going. Feel those triceps getting warm. Perfect. Now we're going to hold on those hands and knees here. You're going to take the right leg, kick it straight back, in and out. Don't lean too far to the left. Point the toe. Work through the glutes and the back. Shoulders are still strong and firing. And don't forget that core. If I could come along and set a glass of water on your back, make sure you'd be able to hold it there, not letting it slide or tip. Perfect. Other side, guys, other side. Don't shift too far in the center. Don't lean. Perfect. Point that toe, extend through the back. Triceps are still firing. Hold that position. If your wrists are giving out, you can drop down to your elbows here, guys. Good work. Go ahead and sit it back. Stretch out the front of those calves just a second here. We've got 2 more. We're gonna go back to our hands and knees, tabletop position. We're gonna kick that right leg straight out. Bring the knee to elbow. Straight to the elbow. Now if you're a little bit more advanced, you can do this in a plank variation, but you sure don't have to in order to feel it. Try to get that knee all the way up to that elbow. Use your side body. Hips coming all the way up to that rib cage. Kick it straight back. So many muscles here, guys. So many muscles. Make them work. Glutes, glutes, glutes. Gotta use your glutes on that kick back and that lift. Your other side should be feeling this. Perfect. Sit it down, sit it down. Woo, get nice and warm. All right, other side. Again, if you need to drop down to your elbows or take a second off your wrists, you sure can. Otherwise, we're gonna keep on going, guys. Back with the left and forward. This is our last one for Pilates moves today. So keep on working it. All those muscles you used on the other side, gotta do it again. Pull it around, push it back. And if you've got to go slower, guys, that works too. Even just getting in 3 to 5 on this motion, it's a start, right? Woo, those glutes are burning. Come on, come on, come on. And done. Nice job. Sink it back. Let's actually sink down to a child's pose here. Come on forward just a bit. Stretch into that low back. Nice deep breath. And draw back to the top. Good job, guys. Sweat starting to roll. Good feeling, good feeling. Okay, we're gonna switch it into our arms just a little bit. So grab some light weights or a couple of different sets of weights. So this is gonna be able to be done with 0 weights, 1 pound, 2 pounds, 5 pounds, maybe some 8s on a curl or an upright row, depending on where you are, but nothing too heavy on these because form is first and foremost on these. So go ahead, grab what you've got, come back to standing. And actually, on the very first one, we don't need any weights at all. So get back to standing, get a drink, whatever you need here, and we'll take that out to the arms. Okay, we're gonna start with palms down, palms down. When you bring your arms out, don't shrug these shoulders up by your ears. Keep them low, relaxed. Stretch out those arms and start to circle. The cardio part's gonna come down just a little bit. We're just gonna focus on the arms for the next 6 exercises after this one. Good job, guys, good job. Go a little bit bigger. Now you can stand super still when you do these. You can keep moving. Whatever feels good to you on the day that you're here doing it. Sometimes it's all you can do to just keep that core tight. Keep those arms circling. So maybe you want to go a little one leg balance. Whatever feels good. We'll balance out that other side. And big circles here. As big as you can make and still keep that really good form. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you come around to the backside. Good, good, good. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go right to a forward raise. Grab your weights if you want them here. We're gonna go palms down. I'm gonna grab 2 pounds on each. We're going straight up. So again, core's tight, knees are soft, and you can stay right here. You can keep walking if you've got lighter weights, and you can do this with 0 weights, guys, I promise. You're gonna feel them. I like to do these on single leg balance. I know all my in people of class are like, stop balancing. I like balancing. Keep working, guys. Again, those shoulders can't start to shrug. You start to substitute a shoulder shrug here, shoulder shrug, and you've got to drop weights. Let's balance on the other foot. Just a few more seconds, hang in there. There we go, good. Okay, I dropped my weights on this one, guys. We're gonna go take both arms straight out, curl them in, and press. Really think about that press through your triceps. Now, as your triceps are pressing, you've got to keep those shoulders low, and you've got to squeeze those shoulder blades. Keep them down, back, and together. Feel that sweat dripping. I have no air conditioning up here, so I'm not going to complain this round, though. I always complain, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. This round, I am embracing that sweat. I love it. Keep those elbows up. Good, good, good. Now, if your elbows need to drop and you need to do this down here, that's okay too. Just watch those shoulders. Don't hunch them forward. Come on, you got this. We're almost there, we're almost there. Woo! Okay, grab another set of weights. We're coming for bicep curl. We are gonna step 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Just work on our core. So straight in alignment with those feet. Unless you need them out here for balance. Otherwise, bring them right into alignment. Same positioning on the shoulders, down and back, nice and open. Core is in nice and tight. Make sure you're engaging the core. Switch that to thumbs up. Same motion, thumbs up, and let's switch which foot we have in front and back. Just making those spinal muscles adjust a little bit more. Any extra core we've got is perfect. Hang in there, we'll be through this one in no time. Good. Step back to wide, look at coming out to the side. Again, no weights is fine here, heavier weights is fine here. Just make sure you're holding form first. If you've got shoulder issues, these are excellent exercises to do. Just stay within the range of motion that doesn't hurt. So if this is okay right here, and you can get that lift, then get that lift right there. If you need to go bent elbow, get that lift right there. I love bent elbows on this exercise. But if you're lifting light and your shoulders are healthy, take it all the way out. We'll sculpt up that whole shoulder. It's gonna look beautiful. Be tank top season all year long. All right, almost there. Step together, bring it up to the top. Let's add a little knee up. Alternate the knees. Take your mind off the shoulders. Elbows, my elbows are pointed forward. If you want to widen this out a little bit and get those elbows out there, work those lateral delts again. Woo. Keep pressing, keep pressing. We've got one arm, one after this, guys. Hang in there. Keep smiling, keep smiling. Make funny faces. Hike from your middle, press that core, and done. Okay, drop the weights or keep your super lights if you've got little light ones. We're going palms up. Here we go. Palms up circles. You can keep stepping. Again, whatever you need to take your mind off those shoulders. Make sure you don't start to just circle out in front, okay? Yeah, I'm dropping them for just a second. Get them back here. And then big circles behind your body, out in front, both of them, all the way around. Make the funny faces. Come on, work, work, work. Shake them out, come right back if you need to, drop the angle if you need to, work from behind. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good job, good job, good job. Give yourself a little hug. Stretch out those arms. And we are moving into core. So back down on your mat, on your back. We won't need any weights for this one. For right now, we're going to start back on your elbows. And if you can't come to your elbows, woo, that stretches. That's a good stretch after all those arms. Okay. If it's not comfortable to come to your elbows, do it all the way lying flat. That's just as fine. Otherwise, come up just a little bit. We're going to point those toes. Don't sink into those elbows or those shoulders if you're here. Try to stay up and stretch long. Engage that core. We're going to lift the right leg straight, then knee in. And straight, and knee in. We're going to change this up in just a few. And if sometimes it's hard to find your core when you're up on your elbows, you kind of really got to rock that pelvis back just a little bit. Roll up onto that sacrum, get off your tailbone, smush that bug, flatten out the spine. Good, good, good. Switching legs. Come in, straight, lift, and down. That's it. Good work, good work. Keep breathing, keep finding that core. Point the legs, point the toes. Good, take it all the way down onto your back. This time we're going to sweep that right hand to the left knee. So we're going to come in, straight, up, and straight. Kind of like a half bicycle. Protect the neck. You can come down to the floor each time. Alternately, you can do no lift whatsoever with the head and neck. Just sweep that arm and leg. Perfect. Or you can come all the way up in the middle and do this as a full crunch, where you're crunching down and then the full-on lift as you come up. That's a little bit more advanced. So wherever you are, however, embrace it, and you can do that. I'm right in the middle. Not a full cruncher, and not all the way down on my back. Find your level of hard. Woo, feeling this in the legs too. It's actually really hard to do straight leg stuff. You know that for a lot of people. Feel that core warming up. Almost there. And done. Nice work. One more here. Bring those knees in. We're going to take a tap down to the floor. We've got 8. I'm going to do a double tap. My hands out to the side. My core getting tight every time. Maybe you're a single tap. Alternating legs. Either way. Have 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Work to keep that belly flat. Now both hands are coming up. Legs coming up. Stretch and pull. Only go as far as you can without your back coming off the floor. Good, and our last 8, we're going to do a variation of that. This time the knees are going to come into the middle, meet the hands, and then reach it out and pull. Same thing, you're really going to fight for that core to stay smashed, not all the way flat, but you really want to engage that core. 5, 6, and 1 more. Perfect. Let the legs drop to the floor. We'll do a little stretch down here, and then we'll work through some yoga stretches to finish out the day. We're almost there, guys. You're doing perfect. Let both knees drop as far over as they can, to the left. Feet are about mat width apart. back up through center, and to the other side. Back up to the center, bringing that heart rate down. We're going to sit up here in just a minute, let the blood recirculate. And back to the other side. Good, come back up, roll yourself up to a seated position. Take a big breath. We're going to start by reaching those hands to the ceiling. And exhale to the right. Left arm can stay up at the ceiling first. Gaze follows fingertips. Relax the knees. Drive that left hip down towards the mat. And then take this over. Reach that left hand all the way to the opposite side of that right knee. Take the right hand back so your hands are mat width apart, looking out to the right. Come halfway back to center, drop the right elbow towards the mat. You can hold on to your knee here or you can flatten this onto the floor. And just work to open that left shoulder so that your shoulders are stacked parallel. You can take that left hand on the left knee, kind of keep yourself some balance here, give yourself a little counterbalance. Or you can ease into that left arm all the way up and over, wherever it wants to go to today. Good, come back up to the center, and we'll work that on the other side. Reach the left hand out, and the right hand coming up to the ceiling. Rotate the shoulders, facing the other side of the mat, looking out towards the left. Back to center, drop the elbow. Open up that right shoulder. Again, that left hand can be kind of counterbalancing on the left knee there, holding onto it or flat on the floor. Same with the right hand, counterbalance and give a little press. Or reach all the way up. I really love all variations of this stretch. You cannot go wrong wherever you are. Feel that in the lower back, right on the right side. Super important muscle to stretch. Come back up to the ceiling. Inhale big. Wrap those hands around behind, point the fingertips, drop the palms to the floor, and open the chest to the ceiling. Relax the knees and breathe. With every deep breath, let that chest rise and fall, really stretching through those pecs. Relax the chest, bring the hands back around. Walk them forward out in front. Straight body. Don't bend those shoulders or round the shoulders yet. Really bend with that. Just think belly button coming towards the shins. Once you feel that stretch engage in the glutes here, just take a big breath. And exhale, bend the elbows. Let everything round down. And again, maybe you're not to the mat. Maybe you're just sitting right up here, rounding things down. Perfectly fine. Really notice that heart rate coming back down. You really want to rest and restore everything that we worked hard today as we work through this yoga practice, winding it down. No need to have stress caused from your workout, right? Take another big breath to the ceiling. Exhale this time, staying up straight, looking over that left shoulder as we rotate around. to the top and to the other side. Take that left leg out straight, so we're kind of at an angle here. So the left leg's not coming out in front of you, but off to the side. Take that left hand, rotate it all the way down. So we're kind of bringing that left rib cage down towards the thigh. The right shoulder staying open. Wherever you can reach on this leg, grab a hold and just kind of, as you relax into this, bend that elbow a little deeper. Should feel a stretch through that left inner groin, maybe a little bit in your right lower back. Take that right hand now, coming over. Get those shoulders parallel as far as they'll go towards that leg. Both hands grabbing onto that shin this time. And now again, we're drawing that belly button and chest down towards the thigh, not the calf. That'd be some long upper body torso. Draw back up, and we'll do the same on the other side. Again, we're not coming straight out in front, but off to the angle a little bit. Settle down, bringing that right rib cage down towards that upper thigh. Opening the shoulders, stacking them one on one. Relaxing into this stretch. Rotate the shoulders parallel to that right leg this time. If they can rotate around there, give them a little bit of extra help. And draw that chest and belly button down towards that thigh. Coming back in, pull the soles of the feet together. We'll sit for a nice butterfly stretch here. Sitting up nice and straight to start with. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath. And as you're able to, use those elbow bend to draw the belly button forward. Don't collapse the shoulders. Just come, even if it's a half an inch. Relax the legs. Try to ease into the stretch. Don't power through this one. And release from that stretch. Come over onto your right elbow. We're winding it down here, guys. Reaching back. Grab the left ankle. Press the hip forward. And if this is just awkward for you on your side, if you're not getting a good stretch here, just roll onto your stomach. We're just stretching the front body here, stretching the front of the thigh. But if you're on your side, and even if you are on your stomach, squeeze that glute, press the hip bone forward. Pull backward with the knee, if that makes sense. You're pushing backward, that would make sense. You don't necessarily have to pull with the hand. Press backward with the knee as you push forward with your hip. And this elongate right through the top of that thigh. Switch around to the other side, or if you're on your belly, just switch back to the other leg. Pulling that heel into your hip. Hip bone forward, knee pressing back. And release that leg. We're going to flip all the way to your back. Coming into final resting pose. Roll it down. Get comfortable. Palms facing the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathing deep until that breath relaxes just into normal. Relax the forehead. Relax the jaw. Release the tongue from the top of your mouth. If it's being held there with a little tenseness still. Let the arms and the hands and the feet feel heavy into the mat. Relax the chest. And as we get into our 60 seconds of silence, I want you to clear your mind. And if that's too hard to do, I want you to repeat the affirmation to yourself. Pick a couple, and if you have a hard time choosing, you could say, today is going to be a great day. I'm going to do great things today. Today is going to be a great day. I'm going to do great things today. And as you're ready, start to bring life back to your fingers and toes. Smile to yourself. And as you're ready, come back to a seated position. Take a deep breath. And just feel all of that tenseness that maybe you had before you started this class is gone. Hopefully it can stay gone. You're doing a great job just being here. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale through heart center. Namaste. Great job today, guys. What a fantastic class. I absolutely love this combination of cardio, strength, Pilates, balance, corrective exercises. I just absolutely love it. I'm so glad that you guys are on this 6-week journey with me. We're going to see so much progress. So take a moment to be proud of what you've done today. Stop and go as fast as slow as you need to. You can repeat this tomorrow. You can do half of it tomorrow. You can pick the core section and do a little bit tomorrow. But otherwise, give yourself a great pat on the back for today. You got here, you showed up, you did day 1, and we'll just keep it rolling from here. See you next time.